Think you're smart? Well, prove it. Scan the QR code on screen and join the quiz instantly. You can play by yourself or create a room and challenge your friends. The smartest brain wins. Scan now and start playing.
Welcome to the literature category. Put down your phone, pick up a book. Oh wait, keep the phone. You're going to need it to answer these.
This is a challenging level quiz, perfect for teens 15 and up.
Quiz starting soon. Scan to join.
Are you ready to start? Here we go.
Which author wrote the dystopian novel featuring a society ruled by Big Brother? In what year was William Shakespeare born? Sort these authors by birth year from oldest to newest. This author spent years in exile in Paris and wrote a novel about a single day in Dublin. Who is it? Which author created the detective Hercule Poirot? How many novels did Jane Austen publish during her lifetime? Sort these novels by the author who wrote them. Arrange the authors from earliest born to latest born. Who wrote the epic poem Paradise Lost? This author grew up in the American South and wrote about racial injustice in a small Alabama town. Who is it? In what year did Ernest Hemingway win the Nobel Prize in Literature? In which country was Franz Kafka born? Sort these Nobel Prize in Literature winners from first to most recent award. who wrote the poem that begins with the line about roads diverging in a yellow wood. How many plays are attributed to William Shakespeare? This Russian author wrote War and Peace. Who is it?
Time to check your score. How are you doing? Let's continue the quiz.
In which city did Charles Dickens set most of his novels? Sort these Charles Dickens novels from first published to last published. In what year did Miguel Cervantes publish the first part of Don Quixote? Which author used the pen name George Eliot?
Hold on tight, because it's speed round time. The next few questions are coming in fast. Think quick, trust your gut, and let's go.
Which author is this? They wrote The Metamorphoses and were born in Prague. Which author is this? They wrote Beloved and won the Nobel Prize in 1993. Which author is this? They wrote The Old Man and the Sea. Which author is this? They wrote 100 Years of Solitude. Which author is this? They wrote The Canterbury Tales in Middle English. Which author is this? They wrote Anna Karenina. Which author is this? They were known for magical realism and wrote Love in the Time of Cholera. Which author is this? They wrote the Sherlock Holmes stories.
And that's a wrap on the speed round. Tally up those points because every single one counts. We're heading back to regular play, so stay sharp.
In what year was the first Harry Potter book published? Sort these famous female authors by birth year from oldest to newest. Mark Twain was born in which U.S. state? This French author wrote Les Miserables. Who is it? How old was Mary Shelley when she wrote Frankenstein? Sort these authors by the country they were born in, alphabetically, A to Z. Which author wrote the poem The Raven? In what year did Albert Camus win the Nobel Prize in Literature?
Time to check your score. How are you doing? Let's continue the quiz.
The author of Brave New World was born in this country. Which country is it? Sort these Hemingway novels from first published to last published. Which author wrote the Divine Comedy? In what year was Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen first published? This Japanese author won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1968. Who is it? Virginia Woolf lived most of her life in the capital of this country. Where would you place the marker? Sort these Shakespeare plays from earliest written to latest written. Which author wrote the short story, The Yellow Wallpaper, a landmark of feminist literature? How many books make of Marcel Proust's In Search of Lost Time? This Irish playwright wrote Waiting for Godot. Who is it? Fyodor Dostoevsky was born in the capital city of his home country. Where would you place the marker? Sort these Toni Morrison novels from first published to last published. Which author wrote the play A Streetcar Named Desire? In what year did Jorge Luis Borges publish her landmark short story collection Ficciones? This poet wrote The Wasteland, a foundational modernist poem. Who is it?
And that's the final question. How many did you get right? Check your results in the app and see your final score. Let us know in the comments how you did. Challenge your friends and don't forget to like and subscribe for more quizzes.